What's up, beautiful souls? Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my channel. This is Soul Healings with Dana, and I have a huge announcement to make before I even jump into this. My gift shop is officially open. So if you are interested, please take a look in the description box below, or you can find the merch shelf right beneath this video. So I'm really super excited. I've been working hard on it for you guys. So please check it out. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, today's pick a card is what specific signs and events will take place when he is on his way. Okay, I went ahead, made 3 piles to choose from. Your timestamps, ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are in your description box below. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Take your time and I will see you at your pile. Alright, pile number 1. So what specific signs and events are going to take place to know that he's on the way? For the most part, I really think that in your heart, you already know that this person's on the way here. I get the feeling that a majority of this energy, you already know who this person is. You kind of know their backstory. You know what's going on with them and in their life. In some ways, I feel like you doubt yourself. You doubt that this is actually going to happen. There are signs and synchronicities and events that are already taking place. But in some ways, I get the feeling like I missed it. I'm not really seeing the signs, or you're just unsure if that sign is for you in regards to this situation here. But in this type of energy, this is really just a matter of trusting what you're seeing, how you're feeling when you see your signs, things like this here. I get a lot of, I'm getting a lot of feeling off of this energy. Now, this is, for me, this is a person that is, definitely, there's an attraction. There's an attraction. That's pretty obvious here, okay? This to me feels like a person that would definitely make the time for you, okay? He's really into a person that smells good, a person that looks good, there's a nervousness in here for me. I feel it. It's very strong. There's a nervous kind of energy that comes through. And I think it is because this person has been dealing with a lot of setbacks in their personal life here, okay? They themselves are probably coming out of a relationship, and they're not quite in a comfortable, they're not comfortable, I guess, with their finances. They're not comfortable with really moving forward. They're not quite happy. It is very possible that they have suffered some kind of financial loss here, okay? And I'm really feeling that off that 10 of Earth in reverse. They're not very happy in the moment. And it just seems like, you know, it's been bumpy for a little while here, okay? I get the sense, too, that this is a person that's been trying to make things different, trying to move away from this situation. But there is a small part of me that makes me feel like there are some children involved. And that's not going to resonate for everybody, but this is for a very small percentage of this energy here, okay? Going back into the energy that I'm really collecting off of this is that this is a person that takes a relationship very seriously here, okay? It's almost to the point where they will introduce you to your friends, their family. They would keep you out of harm's way, kind of feeling, you know, very protective. and in a sense, like keeping you top priority, like you're the top priority of this person. But going back into the signs here, some of the signs that have been shown to you are really tying. I'm getting a lot of feathers, a lot of birds. I'm seeing this here. I'm seeing a lot of animals with wings on it, okay? Because we have an owl back here. We have butterfly here, a butterfly in this card. Oh, maybe I should put this in the frame so you can see it. Sorry, guys. This is what I was explaining to you. So I'm getting, there's a bird here, okay? There's lots of birds. There's a bird here. Feathers and more feathers, okay? I didn't even see the animals up here. So this is really tying into like nature. I really get the sense that somebody has, I just saw it in my head too. Somebody has a tattoo that's very tribal with some kind of eagle. There's an eagle tattoo in here. I know that's specific. You guys get on me. It's too specific. But I'm sorry. I can't help it. But I'm getting a lot of feathers, a lot of nature. We even have some more feathers up in there, you know. Besides that, I'm feeling like it is very possible that the universe is trying to show you something through the use of flowers. We have a lot of flowers here, okay? In the garden here, but this is also like that feeling of just, in a way, it's like just reminding you just to kind of stay grounded here, okay? Because this is a person that is working on their own personal life. They're working through a lot of healing here. They're really trying to push their way away from anything that's just not making them happy anymore, things like this here, okay? So they're taking me back into the thought when I first started talking about this, is that you are being shown the signs. It's just that you got to quit doubting it here, okay? Stop doubting what you're seeing and doubting how you're feeling about it. For me, the stars are definitely aligning here, okay? I am looking at all these stars. It is very possible that you see stars. Maybe you see shooting stars at night. But everything seems to be lining up here, okay? So some of the events that might take place is possibly, it's very possible that, first of all, for some of you guys are already in somewhat of a communication with this person, okay? But for the majority of you, the events that are going to take place are very slow and gradual, okay? And it's going to come through the use of communication, possibly the internet, text messages, things like this, okay? It is going to be a lot. It is going to move a lot slower, guys. It is going to be a lot slower. Right now, this person is in a time of pause, a time of reflection, and it's really coming through in these two cards here for me, okay? So, and really how I'm feeling is that for right now, this is going to be just a moment to kind of let them do what they need to do, move through their healing, and be the observer, okay? We need to just kind of observe this situation, you know, be nurturing to them, be nurturing, you know, kind of understand what they're going through, understand that you can still be there for this person if you know who this person is, you know, be a friend. Again, this is why I was feeling there were children in here, because, you know, there are children, And again, that wasn't for this entire energy, but that is for a small handful here. But this person is really focused on, you know, this to me is like a breakup. You know, they're breaking up. The family's breaking up. This is like, you know, things are tearing down. You know, it is very possible, now that I'm really looking at this card, there's another wolf in this card. So we have wolves sitting up here. So it is very possible that you start to see your spirit animal of a wolf coming through here as well. Okay. The event, it's this to me is not hitting me like in a big event. I'm coming running to you with open arms type of situation. Again, the conversation and the connection stays alive, you know, via text message, emails, things like this here. So it's a slow, gradual coming together. But I really do think that this can happen. This really can happen, okay? Again, you know, this is a person who would make you their top priority, but right now their top priority is all about, you know, taking care of their finances, the fact that their family life is kind of, you know, crumbling down, you know, and the priority in this moment is really about the children. But in the future, I can see this person wanting children, giving new life. They're wanting new life for themselves too, okay? A new beginning. They're trying to move away from that, okay? I think that it's going to be important for you as well to just kind of stay in this moment here. You know, take it moment by moment here. Just, again, there's this observer situation, kind of just observing the flow of this, okay? There's no need to rush this, mainly because if you rush something, it just does not turn out well. But I think you understand the gist of what I'm saying here. So when you are presented with like flowers, you know, some of you guys might have specific flowers that you're already seeing. That's what I'm being told here. But it is very possible that you are seeing wolves, owls, okay? Just last week I was seeing owls like crazy. I actually saw a baby owl sitting in my tree right outside my bedroom window, which I wish I had gotten a picture of it because it was so cute, so little. And then after that was a series of owls for me. So you could be running across a bunch of birds, different kinds of birds. They just kind of show up unexpectedly. Things like this here, butterflies, stars. Okay, so I know for some of you guys are getting impatient. You're like, oh, these signs are just BS or whatever. It's just because things are taking a lot longer than you anticipated. But when you see the signs, take a deep breath of, you know, like, just relax. Everything is going to unfold, okay? Everything's gonna come back into alignment here, okay? It's just, you know, maybe you're wanting things faster. The other person is just, I have to get this. I have to get this under control before I move forward here, okay? So be in the moment. Be in the moment. Enjoy the moment, okay? Don't rush this. And when you see your signs, just relax, okay? Just relax a little bit because this is all coming full circle, okay? All right, so let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if it has resonated, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys. All right, panel number 2. So what specific events and signs will you see when your person is on the way For me, this is vibrating off of pile number one. There are some similarities and there are some differences here, okay? So for me, this is a person that is recovering from possibly some kind of an illness, some kind of old relationship, things that have happened. Perhaps they were cheated on in this energy. But nonetheless, they're over it. They're over it. And they are really determined to move on with their lives, okay? Just so you can see what's under there and why I'm saying that person is so determined. We have the Chariot card, okay? That's an indication that this person is determined, okay? They have the willpower, they want success, they want to move on with anything that has been troubling them from the past here, okay? They're over it, okay? It is very possible that this person, because in the Three of Waters, this is that energy of like, I need to bring my life back in balance. I need to get out there. I need to start having more fun. I need to be a little more social here. I got to do something. And I think what ends up happening is perhaps that they end up booking a flight somewhere. They end up traveling and you're traveling and you guys meet each other. Okay. It is very possible that you guys share mutual friends and you both end up at the same party. You guys end up seeing each other, okay? And you guys start talking to each other. You know, I think the two of you are gonna know that something is very special between the two of you very, very quickly here, okay? Just some of the signs that this is the right person. So let's say hypothetically you're at a party and you're not quite sure, or you're at some kind of event. It doesn't necessarily have to be at a party, but you're out maybe traveling, doing something here, and you have somebody who's talking to you. But this is going to be the kind of person that kind of glances at you, but acts like they don't see you. You know what I mean? They're kind of checking you out, stuff like this, okay? Probably come over and sit next to you, act like you're not there, and especially in a party situation, probably act like you're not there, but his agenda is to get closer to you. You know what I mean? Kind of like, I want to talk to you, but I'm kind of checking at the same time, that kind of a feeling. That's what I'm getting off of this person. It probably will be the person to initiate that conversation. Okay, probably ask you to hang out later, where it's just the two of you, not so much hanging out with all of these extra people sitting around. I think it's a matter of comfort. It's a matter of comfort for this person. I'm really gathering that over here in these two energies. Okay, now this would be a person also too that would probably watch you on social media. You guys, it's kind of funny how I'm seeing this in my head, but they'll probably watch you on social media, send you a friend's request just to get a better idea of who you are, like get to know what your favorite color is, looking for all those clues on your profile as to what you're into, what kind of music you're into, something like that. It's just a really cute kind of feeling. It's actually giving me the giggles, like a little bashful, I don't know, schoolgirl, I guess you can say, but nonetheless, I get the feeling that I get from this person is somebody that would, send those good morning text messages to you, check on you throughout the day, something like that. And then before they go to bed at night, so they'll say, good night. I hope you have a good night, sweet dreams, something like that here. That's why I'm feeling these two cards are feeding me so much information right now. Okay. Definitely somebody who will make you feel safe. and want to protect you. The protection part of this is coming through from pile number one. Okay, there was this priority and this protection feeling um, that's coming through from pile number one. Okay, now this is a very possible that this is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, what's some what's some water? What's some water in their chart here? Okay. Um, but that would be the events. The events. You just happen to meet each other either traveling or through a party or some kind of social gathering here. Okay. Now, some of the signs that you are probably already seeing or about to see are rainbows. Okay, I'm so drawn to the rainbows. It is very possible that you're already dreaming about this person. This card for me feels very, very dreamy, very, very like I could just take a nap. And you're probably working with your spirit guides, and your spirit guides are saying, in your sleeping hours, it's like your person is on the way here. Okay, your person's on the way, don't worry. I just realized something. Hold on. This up this up here is like, it looks like people partying and celebrating. This is a card about celebration. So it is very possible you're at a party. You're at a party and hello, where have you been all my life, right? So I'm really feeling that. Listen, I'm just gonna encourage you to get out there. Get out there. If you're invited to something, go to it. If even a baby shower. I don't know why I'm feeling like a baby shower all of a sudden. But if you're invited, go out. Okay? If you're planning on traveling and you've been wanting to travel for a really long time, book it, okay? Because this person's over here looking for you too. It's bound to, this is like destined to happen, okay? You can't deny this, okay? So let's get back to some of the signs. Wow, I was totally distracted. Oh, wow. Okay. So even here, it's like getting to know you, getting to know you. This was tying into what I was being told earlier, getting to know you away from that the big crowds, getting to know you. This is like having lots of conversations, cute little text messages, following you on Facebook, trying to figure out, like your favorite song, your favorite colors, what kind of, if you're into, I don't know why I just saw a sports car. Maybe they want to see what kind of things you're into, stuff like sports and stuff. Anyways, it is very possible that you're already dreaming about this person. You're seeing rainbows, you're seeing butterflies, you probably are receiving music, okay? Musical notes are on this card. Maybe I should hold it up there for you just so you can see it a little better. But it is very possible that your spirit guides are, sending you specific songs that make you think of like, oh, the future is going to be great, whatever. There are times where like if you get in your car and you turn on your car and the radio's playing, and there's that song. You're like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, it's so synchronized how they do this to you. Or when you're waking up in the morning and you hear a song playing in your head. This is directly from source energy, okay, guys? Random lyrics throughout the day popping in your head. These are the things you have to be paying attention to, okay? Because they're trying to get your attention through the use of music. And I have to be honest with you, waking up in the morning, I'll give you a little exercise, okay? Because this is something that I've put into practice for years, and this helps me connect very, very quickly to source, okay? So before I go to sleep at night, I'm laying in bed, I'm in meditation, and I'm usually using like a guided meditation. That's one thing I really like to do. But what this does is it helps my mind fall asleep and get into a really, really deep sleep, okay? Because that's where when we're in our deepest states of sleep, we have a better connection, okay? And that's when we work with our spirit guides the most, okay? So when you sent the attentions to get a good night's sleep, you wake up the same way, okay? So when you're waking up in the morning, your mind is not blocked, it's not jumbled up, and communication happens in those really sleepy states, okay? As soon as you're waking up, as soon as you're going to sleep, and meditating throughout the day, okay? Um, this is when your mind is so relaxed, that you're allowing messages to come through here, okay? So this, to me, this feels really, really good, guys. So like I said, I'm gonna encourage you, get out there. Your friends invite you, your friends call you, get dressed, okay? Get dressed, put some makeup on. Guys, you do the same. Don't put makeup on. But, get out there. Get out there. Feel confident. They're telling me to tell some of you guys just to be confident about going out there, okay? So that's basically about everything that I'm feeling for this particular energy, guys. So let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about it. Are these some of your signs thus far? Are you planning on traveling? Are you planning to go to a friend's wedding, coming up soon? Yeah, just let me know. I read all the comments and I love the comments too, okay? Even the trolls. I love you, trolls. Hi, trolls. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Check out my gift shop, guys, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye. All right, pile number 3. So what specific events and signs will you see when you know he's on the way? So really how I'm gathering this information, this is going to go a couple different ways, so just stick with me here, okay? I get the sense right away that this is an energy of the two of you. You guys might be working together. There might be projects that you guys might be working on together. I heard college projects too. So some of you guys might be in school, and you're paired up in school. But something's going on here where you're working together here. You guys are, they're showing me school books and sharing notes and learning and teaching off of each other, something like that. I know that's very specific, but this can just be a normal working environment. To be honest with you, I was getting this feeling of like a grocery store, like you guys are working in a grocery store too, okay? But it's really interesting here because I get the sense that this is a fire sign, okay? Normally, fire signs are extremely confident. They're fun. They like to have adventure. They goof around a lot. They like to keep things exciting, a lot of action in their life. But this is the kind of person that normally with fire signs you get them to talk a lot. They talk a lot, but this person might have some air in their chart, so they they kind of get bashful here. They get bashful, goofy, playful, and they don't necessarily want to open up and say, you know what, oh my god, I have such a crush on you, right? So that's okay, because what this person is doing is that they're paying extremely close attention to you. They're probably doing silly little things to you, just to see how you react to this, how you respond, the things you say, cute little things like this here, okay? I get the feeling that this is gonna be a person that is going to tease and flirt with you a bunch, okay? So there's this blushing. I like there's somebody in this energy that blushes, okay? Because of the energy that is being shared here, okay? Now, for some of you guys are in transition and finding a new job here, okay? I think that, okay, what they're saying is either a new job or you guys are just trying to do things. There's something new coming your way. You've been trying to do something new, something different here. This is where the event takes place, okay? Whether it is a new job or a move, it could end up being your neighbor, somebody new you work with. This person probably could potentially be hired on to where you work, and you guys just have this like almost instant chemistry with each other here, okay? Um, but again, you have to keep in mind that they would come across as a fire sign, but they go into that Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius kind of thing here. Even though airs can be a little social butterflies, they get a little bashful, okay? I don't know why that's coming through so clearly for me, okay? Um, Let me see here. So there's basically what ends up happening is that you're taking on something new, or they take on something new, and the two of you meet. But no matter what it is, you're collaborating together, you're working together. Um, whether it is just writing like a normal job, um, or school projects, things like this. Okay, that is the event. That is the event. Okay. It's so cute. I love this energy. It's just adorable. I look over here and I think, well, maybe you guys will work together at a circus, but I'm joking. I don't even feel that. You guys know how I am. Anyways, okay. So some of the signs some of the signs that you might see is very possible. Very possible. I'm getting two messages to come through at once. Okay, first of all, some of you guys know exactly who I'm talking on, but you're hanging on to the outcome way too tightly here. Okay. It's going to be important to kind of step back a little bit. It's okay to be flirtatious. It's okay to have fun with this person, but again, we have to allow this fire sign, this fire sign to gain some confidence here. Okay. Um, they eventually do. They eventually do come and open up to you. They do take that risk. Um, and it's kind of like a relief for this person. Okay. But all of this goes exactly the way you want it to, but you have to just give this a little bit more time. Okay. So I'm gathering a lot of spirit energy, animal energy, okay, just from this card alone, okay? So it is very possible. See, I feel like all three of these piles have been really resonating. They're intertwining today. So I don't know, 1, 2, and 3, they just all kind of seem to mash up, because in pile 1, I was talking about animals that have wings, and owls and birds and things like this here. But it is very possible that you start to see um, a specific type of bird land on your windowsill or the hood of your car. I don't know why I'm seeing a bird on the hood of your car. Something that just very random. They're just something like that just kind of randomly happens. Um, it is very possible that you do see some other animals that just kind of show up out of nowhere. I get the feeling that these are kind of animals that are just going to show up out of nowhere, you know? Like I was telling pile number 1, I had this baby owl sitting outside of my bedroom window on a tree. It was so little, so cute, and I was telling them I wish I had the chance to take a picture of it because it was so stinking cute. Anyways, it is very possible that you're already dreaming about this person. See, I'm getting this into these energies. Minus the playful at the top. This is a playful person. They're a flirt, okay? But they have a hard time making a serious comment to you. I don't know. I love that. I love that in a guy. I really do. When they're bashful. They're not always in their masculine energy. I guess that's what I'm saying. I think that makes a guy really attractive and really cute, is when they can be playful, and they can be, like, I don't have to be Mr. Macho all the time, and and you see them have little insecure moments and everybody's okay with it. I think as women we forget that guys actually feel and have insecurities, but I digress. I'm just sharing my own thoughts with you guys, but minus the playfulness on the top of that card. I'm really drawn to this little girl sleeping, and in here this is like that meditation sleepy kind of state of mind that you're in. So it is very possible that that you're already dreaming about this person and they're dreaming about you. It is very possible that they're daydreaming about you. If they work with you, they're keeping an eye on you. Okay, they're paying very close attention to you. I said that at the beginning. It's because they just want to kind of see how you are, how you act, how you respond to things like this. Okay. So it is very possible that is happening besides the spirit animals. Okay. Let me take a look at this here. It's a really interesting image that I got in my head with this energy is that this person might come around, and stand close to you, kind of like how I was feeling in pile number 1, but this is a person that would come really close to you, but then bury their face in their phone and just kind of keep an eye on you like that, like they're really looking at their phone, but they're really watching you. It's so weird how I'm feeling about this person. There is a bit of a side message coming through here. Now, this is going to be for a different group of people altogether here. My spidey senses go up when I see the King of Air in reverse, because we want to make sure. Okay, now this is very possible that this is a person that you have already known. They kind of flirt with you. They kind of play around with you. They don't necessarily come out and say how they're really feeling, besides just being flirtatious and stuff like this here. But you want to make sure in this kind of energy, especially when this is telling you to free yourself, you want to make sure that this is a person that is not leading you on, because this is a master of manipulation, okay, especially in your mental space. But we want to make sure that you have to listen to yourself on this, okay, that they are not just feeding you things that you need to hear, leading you on, making you feel like, oh yeah, we'll be in a relationship one of these days. But at the core of what they really want, they're just kind of playing around, not taking the connection too seriously here. That was the kind of side message. It's just, move away from this, okay? Move away from this if you feel like this is what's been happening here, okay? So, besides everything that else that I talked about, okay, I was talking about, some animals. Maybe you're dreaming about them. You guys might be dreaming about each other, daydreaming, fantasizing, things like this here. I do get the feeling that in this 3 of fire, I do get the feeling that there is a possibility that the two of you find each other. The two of you find each other traveling for some reason. I get that through here, okay? You might even start to see stars, something like that happening here. This to me, like there are candles and then there are stars. So it is very possible that you're having dinner one night, like at a restaurant, or you're out with your friends at night and you just find each other that way too. Okay. But nonetheless, the overall energy, this is a person that's really about being patient about what they want in their life. This is about you being patient. Okay. Again, not hanging on too tightly to this, okay, to this connection. Again, because this is a person that needs some time. They just need time. But, you know, this is a person who wants a serious connection for the long term. Okay, this won't be like that one night stand unless you're feeling that unless you feel like you have been manipulated. Okay, you want to make sure that this is not somebody that's gonna manipulate you and to think, okay, I want everything with you, and it doesn't end up being that way. So listen to yourself, listen to what your heart's telling you here, okay? But nonetheless, they do take a risk. They do take a risk and just kind of open up. They start blabbing their mouth. They end up turning and start acting like that Gemini, that social butterfly that they need to be. And I think it's because they just get a little more comfortable. Well, I'm a Gemini, and I have to be extremely comfortable around people in order to really fully open up to them. Most of the time, I'm reading their energy. And that's one other thing too, guys. Whether this is a romantic connection or friendship, something like this, if you meet somebody new, pay attention to what your body's telling you, how you're reacting around them, because chances are you're either gonna make a friend or an enemy that day. Well, I don't like to use the word enemy, but you just have this knowing of like this person is up to no good, and listen to that, okay? Really, really listen to that. I mean, you can have a really long-term amazing friendships with people, or not so long-term, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of listening to yourself, paying attention to how you're truly feeling about somebody, and that normally comes through without not necessarily like passing judgment on somebody, but it's the energy, it's the vibe that they're sending to you, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there, guys, but let me know in the comments below how you feel about this. Okay, make sure to check out my gift shop, leave me some feedback if you want to, and make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.